probably absolutely eating my brain. Don't get me wrong, I will create. That is how reels and everything attention span or this term called rage baiting. Yeah, you're not cooked. Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Quaili and today we are gonna talk about something that is probably absolutely eating my brain cell, and that is social media. Now don't get me wrong, I love making videos, I love editing, I love planning how I'm gonna shoot, what's gonna be the script, how I'm gonna talk about this, everything. I love the entire process, but sometimes it just drains me, and that is something that I talked about that I'll be posting in this week's or for today's video. And here we are. I'm gonna talk about beautiful side to social media, and that obviously is watching a lot of people create a lot of things. Like I watch a lot of hacks that literally I use in day-to-day life. I see a lot of products, a lot of reviews, like legit. Like I do not buy any beauty products until and unless I actually see few of the beauty gurus or the people that I actually trust reviewing on it. And that is how internet should be, that is how social media should be. It should help each other, and because of the internet and social media, we're so connected to each other. There's so many different recipes and everything that me, my mother, we share each other's. And also I can share what I read in my day-to-day life. I have this whole collection and I can actually share it to people who are of my kind. They love reading and I watch their reels and everything, and I can go on and on and on about this because there's perks to it, right? And because of social media we get to connect to each other. Especially I can just record this video, literally edit and put it up on the internet for everybody to see it and relate, and I can find so many of you guys to actually relate to, which is wonderful about internet. And I think that is the beauty of it. But yeah, there's always a but to it. So if I talk about the opposite side of it, I think it drains you so much. I was literally making this video and my light just gave out, so I'm really sorry if the quality degrades a little bit. I'm gonna try to fix it in the next video, but yeah, let's just continue. I was talking about the downside of social media, and it just drains you 100% more than what was actually we once thought that we are enjoying it. And personally, if we are talking about 2015, 2016, the internet used to be actually a really good place. Now I wouldn't say that there weren't people talking. Now obviously you will find people spreading hate comments and everything, but I think it was much of a cleaner side to it. There's reel introduced, and it just has reduced our attention span also, like to next level. We mostly see people scrolling reels than to actually watch a full lengthy YouTube video. Now be it on an topic, some sort of topic that we're trying to learn, be it anything, the attention span has reduced like anything. And also there's also a lot of solutions, and especially for me, I try to watch podcasts, longer videos, so that I can actually retain this. And luckily, touch wood, I am able to. And I think you need to work on your attention span too. If you can watch this video till the very end, I'll consider that you have a pretty good attention span. Also, I feel like now that we can share our entire lives on the internet, there are a lot of people that can afford expensive vacation or even like vacation in general, and the one sitting across that phone, they might feel that pressure of not having the life that the other person's having. And I don't know, there's nothing wrong in going on vacations and posting beautiful pictures, because of course, why not? But again, we're human, we have that comparing nature, and the more we sit on the internet and we watch millions of people post such things, I think it somewhat affects and makes us think, why aren't we in that position to actually afford it? And there are lots a lot more into it that I feel like affects it. And also these days there's this term called rage baiting, and it is actually really obnoxious. Now it used to be really fun, and also it generates a lot of views, and sometimes until unless it is just sarcastic, it's fun and all, but it just gets so annoying. Like I watch all these few YouTubers talking about this, and this is like a legit problem. And also not even about like making the content, but also the consumer of it. Yeah, it affects you mentally so much, like anything. Also talking about the one the creator, the influencer, it is really tough for all of the creators as well, because initially when you are starting a page, or even if you are someone who creates good amount of videos, and the entire game is about algorithm and views, and when it's not working out that way, it really drains every ounce of energy that you have, and it just makes you feel so sad. And I'm gonna count myself in that as well, is because I do that. Like literally I post a reel, I post a video, and I check the views, and I am guilty of it. I try these days to post and just leave my phone for at least like 5 to 6 hours so that it won't bother me. It is tough, it is really tough, because it is addicting, right? Like views and comments and likes, it is definitely addicting, and I love reading comments from all of my friends appreciating me and anyone who watches my video. But then again, at the same time, I understand how important it is to distance myself and to not let all the algorithm and everything pressurize me. But yes, it does. I have seen a lot of YouTubers literally posting videos every single day for years and years, and still they have they're struggling with the views and the subscribers, beat it on Instagram and everything. And also there are a lot of people who rage bait, and they literally get millions and millions of views, so that kind of becomes a little demotivating, and it sucks, really it does. But I think definitely if you are someone who creates content, I would say try this. I am also trying it. Just leave your phone alone. And also I'm still figuring out how to do it. Like if you have any tips, for sure share it. I would love to read it. It is all about like balancing it. I still love social media internet so much because, again, I mentioned it gives me a platform to express the creative side, or even I would say like I can yap, and there are people who's gonna listen to me and they'll be like, yeah, like I love listening to people on the internet, and me as well. Like I am, as much as I am providing content, I listen to a lot of people talk. I am also the consumer, right? And I love it that we have something of that sort. And at the end of the day, we all love social media because of the transformation it has created in this era. So definitely there's no reason to hate it, but again, excessive of anything is bitter. I think this is a great time that we can actually just sit back a little, not use social media if we feel like it is overwhelming us. Like there's no need to feel that FOMO, like you're literally not missing out on anything. It's so much better to touch some grass, delete, or I don't know, deactivate your social media, touch some grass, and just be happy, continue with your life. There's so much outside social media. You have your family, you have beautiful places that you could go visit. Also, you can read books, you can watch any sort of movies, especially you can go with your friends and watch nice movies around theaters and everything, and you don't even have to post about it. Fun part, you could just have all the fun in the world and still not think about the internet. But still, when you are all happy and rejuvenated, you can still scroll, you can still like few pictures, comment on some, scroll some reels, write down some hacks. We can still do that. But yes, when we know it is affecting our mental health, we need to take care of ourselves. That is a must. It is always about balancing. Now this entire thing that I talked about, it is about balancing. Now it depends on person to person. You need to find your own balance, and especially to the ones who are influencers, content creators, you need to very early on, even if you have less, even for ones that have less followers or the ones that have like millions of followers. You need to find balance with this creation very early on, because that will only help you right through that journey, enjoy the journey entirely. And for me personally, I started this because I love sharing stuff, and I do share it with my friends. I thought, why not share it on the internet? And this is a fun thing that I do outside of what I do. So that was affecting, that somewhat was starting to affect. I was thinking, who doesn't think of views and likes and everything? I do, and there has to be some goal as well, like, true, but I cannot forget the fact that it gives me the creative space, and I should think it that way. I should think it as a space for me to have fun, for me to share, be happy, and not think much about, oh, why did this person comment that, why did that person comment that, right? I should definitely do that. And once in a while you can definitely deactivate your account and just take a chill pill. So yeah, that's my brain dump for the week. I was wanting to talk about this since quite some time, because I've started creating content not so long, but again, I said I was a consumer since 2016, 17, I don't know, and it does affect so much. And in all honesty, I have deactivated my account for about 3 months, 6 months, and I have never felt the need to go back to it. I went back to it because I just felt like I'm okay and I can just scroll. And I've always chose deactivating my account for some time. And I feel like I can still do it. And I should not feel pressurized now. I do post videos on Instagram, and since I take longer gaps, there's some sort of views ka problem that I'm facing. But still, I feel like I've realized it, that it's all about having fun. YOLO, it's just, yeah. So do I care about it? Well, a little bit, because I like comments. Okay, I like people talking nice things. Okay, I do that. But yeah, the minute I feel like it is getting a little it is becoming overstimulating for me, definitely deactivating for sure. This is your sign. If you are feeling overwhelmed, go ahead, deactivate your Instagram for some time, touch some grass, come back, and just enjoy your life, dude. So yeah, that was a gentle kind of reminder that I wanted to put up in the form of video. And I think if I talk about this whole situation that is happening, it can be a hour-long podcast. I don't want to do that because I'll have to edit this video. I mean, I can, but again, editing, yeah. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like this video, comment down what are your thoughts about social media, and also share it to someone who might need it, who you think should definitely deactivate their Instagram account and just take a chill pill. You can share this video to them. And also, thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. And if you did, you are still good. Yeah, you're not cooked. You have a very good attention span. Good job. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.